Me, Chef Eric Toxerman.
Hi.
Chef.
Good morning.
25 plus years.
It's a long time. When I try to add it up, it's kind of frightening.
I said, did you start when you were like 7? Food enthusiast, which was my favorite part of your title.
Yes,
But
chef, food enthusiast, all of the above.
But what's harder, chef or being a dad and cooking for your boys?
Obviously a dad, being a husband, cooking for my boys, and making sure that I always have some food ready to go for them at a moment's notice.
Absolutely. So this is an easy way to make the family happy, right? When I said we're gonna have some great deals, how about we start with a true buy one, get one. So if you went to hsn.com right now and you put in either of these pans and you wanted to just go buy them separately, you're gonna be able to buy each of them for the price we have for the both pair. So if you went right now, it would be actually $39.95 for one of these pans, but you're gonna get the grill and the griddle both today for under $40. This is the lowest price that we have had this, and we still have both colors available, Eric. We've got the copper bronze and the race car red. Ooh,
I always love a little pop of color in the kitchen because it makes me feel good. Not only do I like to cook good, I like to feel good as I'm cooking, and I think having the color choices, I think is just great.
Yeah, now I feel like the kitchen now, it's about that now.
Yeah, because
Making
a lot of
fun.
people really do design their house practically almost around their kitchen and what goes in it. So everybody out there, you might know somebody, or it might be you out there, that you actually have a theme in your kitchen. So, because that's where, let's be honest, that's where all the action happens. No matter where you try to spread out your food, put it on the dining room table here, you put it on the other table there, everybody congregates around the kitchen. Why? We all need to eat. And I just think it's a great way to be in the kitchen, cooking for the ones that you love, and really giving a piece of yourself, which is kind of the way I feel. It's like, you know, a piece of me, I'm putting into my food. I'm putting love into it.
Sprinkle of love.
Little sprinkle of love. That is what I always tell our boys, is that's the secret ingredient.
Oh, the secret ingredient.
Love.
And when we have good cookware, it makes it easy because we want everything, you know, you feel bad when your meals come out not how you want them to, because they've stuck to the pan, they've cooked unevenly, and you're like, oh, I served this to my family. That's really what his cookware is all about. And today we've got the grill and the griddle.
Which is great.
Which one do you want to start with?
Well, we're going to talk about both. But right now I have this great grilled cheese. A nice 11-inch size pan, and I have this just on the griddle, the flat part. What I love about this is because the pan is square.
Yep.
Now, a lot of times at home, you can't fit a round pan on the back and still get that full coverage on your burner because the round pan bumps into the back of your stove.
Yep.
And so with this, I can actually get 4 grilled cheeses. Now, if I was at home using a round pan, my round pan, in order to fit these same grilled cheeses, would probably have to be at least a 14-inch, if not bigger.
A regular one, you can maybe get 2.
Right, exactly.
Maybe.
And then there's still a lot of room left over because of that round shape. Because Chef Ming thought, you know, in his head, like, hey, I'm gonna make it a square because I'm gonna be able to do more stuff. Like, not only do we have the grilled cheese, I have the bacon over here as well.
I tell you, I said it smelled like bacon in here. And
so I'm gonna get that out for you.
Oh, Chef, I can't right now.
So here's what's great about the nonstick. This is the new Midnight Steel nonstick, is that you have the option. We can pour off this bacon grease. I can go ahead, take a towel, wipe this down, and go ahead and continue cooking. Because of that nonstick, you have the choice to eliminate fats, or you can add fats if you want. You could add olive oil, coconut oil, butter, whatever you want to do. But I like having that choice to say, you know what, I want to cut back this week on the calories I'm taking in.
And just put it straight on. Straight on the pan. And you will still feel okay about that.
Yes. We have pre-soaked French toast here. So you saw me wipe out that bacon fat, and I'm just putting this French toast right in. And I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit, and I'm going to let
these huge pieces.
Yeah, this is nice challah bread that Amanda has so generously sliced for me and put inside the egg custard, and we're gonna let that go. That's the best thing, and that's like a big piece of advice I have, is once you put food in your pan, leave it be for a little bit. I don't know, do you cook at home?
Yes, yes.
And then a lot of times what people will do is they'll put a piece of chicken or a piece of fish or a piece of steak. They put it in the pan and immediately want to touch it.
That's true.
Let the pan do the work, and then the pan and the food, it will naturally release. But because of this Midnight Steel, you have that nonstick. This is PFOA free, PTFE free, which we love, because what that means is that there are no plastic synthetics in the manufacturing of the cookware.
And we always try to, you know, do right by our family. We get the right kind of foods. We want the same in the cookware. We want everything to be as healthy and good for our family. So why would we not start with the cookware itself?
Exactly. And I love the fact that...
Look at all these sliders.
Yeah, building sliders. I love this because I'm a big slider fan. Whenever I go, if I go out to eat with my kids and my wife or anybody else, I like to think like, I love sliders.
Yeah.
If there's sliders on the menu, you got me. Because I'm like, what's in there? Because sometimes I don't want to commit to, I know it seems weird, I don't want to commit to a whole burger, even though the 3 sliders is probably more. It's probably more of the weight and it's more bun, but there's like, I like to be able to eat 1 or 2 and then take the other one home.
Yep.
So I love that. I actually fit 12 in here, 12 little sliders.
So both the grill and the griddle are both 11-inch pans. So I think we have 2 of the grills and 1 of the griddle out here, right?
Yep, we did the sliders on the little grill pan so you can still get that mark.
Yep.
And what's great about this nonstick is a lot of people think that with nonstick, you don't get a good restaurant quality sear, and that's just not true.
So you can have both.
You can get both. You can have the best of both worlds where you're gonna get that restaurant quality sear and then also get the, you know, the nonstick qualities of it so you get that cleanup. So
it's like grilling, but inside. So you're still gonna have those nice grill marks that you would wanna get from like the barbecue outside.
Absolutely. So we're gonna finish that up.
Look at that, 12 sliders came out of there. And then you just pour right out.
I'm gonna pour off that fat.
And then you just wipe it. Look it, watch.
Now, all burnt cheese, you saw me put grilled cheese or, you know, shredded cheese onto those burgers, onto those sliders.
Is that just a cloth?
And that's it. That's just a wet rag.
That's it.
And so there's the mess right there.
That's Midnight Steel.
And now we're ready to go. That is the Simply Ming Midnight Steel with the soft grip handles, which we love because it just feels really nice in there. Even if you want, you can always hang it, but I just love the feel of it. And I've had this pan is really hot, and that's how high up I can get my hand on this soft grip handle, and that heat isn't transferring.
Isn't not coming into the handle.
No, it eventually will if I really have my pan blazing. And another thing I forgot to point out is that you can cook on any surface on here. That means electric, halogen, induction, which is great. And
anything you got at home, this is gonna work.
And we're gonna be talking about our induction pans a little later.
Absolutely. So I know that when we're talking about the Midnight Steel, there's a lot of great things, the non-stick about it. It also, if I happen to grab something like a fork or something like that, and I wanna use it on there, which would usually be a big no-no.
Right.
You would normally never grab like a metal anything and put it to your nonstick.
Right, a lot of people with nonstick, it's always like, no.
Yeah, your mom
like the tongs I'm using, like the silicone. These are Chef Ming's tongs, but I could use metal tongs.
You could.
As long as you're just not gouging away at your pans, this is metal utensil safe.
Absolutely.
About 5 years ago, Chef Ming came on board at HSN and showed us his Technolon Plus nonstick.
Yep.
Then he went back to the drawing board and said, we can make this better. And then now, fast forward 5 years, you have the Midnight Steel. So it's abrasion resistant, and then also it's just a better nonstick that's gonna last you years and years and years.
And if you go, because I said this is a customer pick, if you go and read the reviews, that's what everybody is talking about. The reviews will talk about, I made whatever X is, chicken, salmon, something, and then they'll talk about how it just came right out of the pan. It was, you know, that is what they're all raving about, is how easy it is to get everything out of the pan with that nonstick.
Exactly. Now, I didn't put anything on these pork chops, and, you know, they've been in there just a couple seconds, and they're already sliding around.
Yes.
That's because of that new Midnight Steel, that new, better ceramic nonstick. Again, it's PFOA free in the manufacturing. It's PTFE free, which means there's no plastic synthetics. This is a ceramic-based nonstick, which is going to be great because the old original nonstick that used to be out on the market, at around 500 degrees, it would start to disintegrate and fail.
Yep.
This is stovetop safe up to 850 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
That's hot.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of stovetops aren't going to get that hot.
No, that's kind of abnormal for just us everyday regular cooks. But also, if you went and looked at your pans right now, people probably see stains on theirs that have been, you know, left there from something they cooked
right.
5 years ago. That's not going to happen on these.
No, it's not going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, there's the French toast.
French toast.
Here it is. So I want to remind everyone, when you're looking at this clearance price, if you're just tuning in and you're looking at the two pans, the grill and the griddle that Eric is using right now, you're not picking between the two. You are getting both for under $40.
I love that.
Let me remind you, literally go to hsn.com right now. Go look up either one of these pans. And right there, look, this is live right now, looking at hsn.com, one pan, $39.95. Just to get one. Same color, same pan, same dimension, everything. Right now, you can get both for the price of basically, what is it, like 5 more cents? And you can get both of them.
That's
you have
great.
the 2 flex pay option on this, but remember, if you have the HSN credit card, you can now break this into 4 flex pay if you want to do it that way as well. This is the lowest price we have offered this duo, so definitely take advantage. Again, it is in the copper or the race car red, and I think the race car red is the most popular this morning.
Yeah, I mean, race car red is great. I mean, look at that pop of color on that red. I think that's just a really accent piece to really say, hello.
What are you using here on top of this?
This is a glass press.
It's a press.
Which is a little additional purchase.
Okay.
And I'm using it for the grilled cheese. You could also use it if you wanted to, if you're like really strict about your bacon and you don't like your bacon curling up and you want to keep your bacon flat.
Yeah.
Or if you're doing paninis, you use this little glass press here and it's going to keep everything nice and flat. Have you ever heard of like brick chicken kind of thing? It's
same concept.
Same concept, because the brick is really just there to keep everything flat and it cooks evenly. And it's just same thing with the grilled cheese. We're
going to talk more about that because that thing is pretty awesome. So remember, you're going to get both of these. And the reason that Chef Ming decided that we're going to do this in a square formation is if you're watching everything that Eric is taking off of here, look how much is fitting in one pan. Because it is that square, you're able to get 4 grilled cheese out of there all at one time. It's not 2. Oh,
there you go.
You're gonna give me the melty cheese, aren't you?
Yes.
Look, this looks like a serving for me. This would be pretty much.
You have a long shift ahead. I just want to make sure you're nice and full.
You're giving me melty cheese and bacon in the morning. This is like the hour.
It's not a bad hour to be in.
It is not. Did you see the cheese on this baby?
So again, I mean, the pans are 11 inches, which gives you plenty of cooking space, easily for 2 to 4 people. You have the griddle, you have the little grill pan right there. So you're really covered on both sides, you know, no matter how you want to cook or what you want to cook.
I can't. I got grilled cheese in my mouth. It's just too good. I can't believe we did 4 of them.
Tina is speechless.
We did 4 full-size grilled cheese in one pan. So if you're looking right now, this is what the griddle looks like without any food on it. It's the flat surface. The grill is the one that has the marks, and that's gonna give you those marks that you would like on a grill, but inside your house. So don't think nonstick, that midnight steel means you won't get those nice grill marks. We did 12 sliders that had them. Both pans in either the copper or the red, under $40. You absolutely have to add this into